Hi everyone, you're welcome to today's video. And if you got to this point, I want to say a huge congratulations. Why? Because a couple of people might see the title of this video and go, wow, this is not for me. This sounds complicated. Well, that's the point, because in this channel, we make even the most complicated stuff very easy for anyone to understand. Okay, so congratulations, you got to this point. Now let's go. So today we are going to talk about advanced chords, how you can start making your simple chords or basic chord advanced. And talk about basic chord. It's very important for you to first of all know your basic chords before you start learning the advanced chords, because advanced is built from basic. Again, advanced is built from basic. Okay, so if you want to know the basic chords, you need to watch a video I did before, and I think I'm going to put it at the end of this video. Okay, so I explained in details which one is which one is minor and which one is major. There's about 6 of them you need to learn. So let's say this is our key. So this is the starting point. This is our do. Okay, I'm using a choir kind of voice to make it more realistic. Okay, so we have 1, 2. So as you can hear, there's eight of them, but the last one is the same as the first one. The do at the bottom is the same as the do at the top. So you can form a harmony with every one of them. The first one, let's assume, is the melody. So it is the backbone of the harmony, okay? The most important part of the harmony. And when you're making your advanced harmony, remember this one thing: never mess about with your melody. Leave the melody the way it is, okay? You can tweak the other accompanying harmony lines, but not the melody line, okay? So you can build a chord around this one. So you can have this. Did you hear that? So you can have these two other ones accompanying it. Okay, so this is, if this is the melody, definitely this is the tenor, this is the alto. Okay, that's it. And then when the melody, let's say the melody is here, the same shape, the same thing, intervals. So we have do mi sol re fa la, and then we have mi sol ti, we have fa la do, we have sol ti re, we have la do mi. Then we have this one, the seventh one. Don't bother about the seventh one, okay? We don't usually sing it in harmony. It's a diminished chord, okay? So I'm not going to talk much about that because I have a video on that. So we're talking about advanced chords, and you know, sometimes when you listen to harmony and there's a part of a harmony that sounds kind of very nice and very different from the normal harmony, you know, that might just be an advanced chord. So I'm going to teach you the first one for today. Okay, we're going to start with this, a suspended fourth. Very simple to understand by the time I explain it. Okay, it's usually called a sus4. So next time someone mentions a sus4, tell them you know exactly what it means. By the time you finish watching this video, you'd know exactly what it means. Sus4. So what is a sus4? Listen to this definition. A suspended chord is a musical chord in which the third is omitted and replaced with a perfect fourth or a major second. Now, what do I mean by this? If this is the melody, let's say this is the melody, this is one of the harmony lines, this is the next harmony line, okay? So this is the first, all right? And also we need the third to harmonize it. And finally, the last harmony line, we need the fifth. So 1, 3, 5. How? Because this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay, but we don't need 2 at this time. It's too close, all right? So we need that gap. Beautiful harmony. This is good. We're coming to that in another kind of advanced harmony. Okay, so we have 1, 3, and then this is 4. We don't need it. This is 5. Okay, so this is the basic form of the harmony. Now, when we say suspended fourth, according to the definition, it says it's a musical chord in which the third is omitted and replaced with a perfect fourth. So if this is the third, yep, so you replace it with a perfect fourth. Four. Perfect fourth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the third is no longer a third, it's now a fourth. So what does this mean? The lack of a minor or a major third in the chord creates an open sound, while the dissonance between the fourth and the fifth or second and root creates tension. So what this definition or explanation actually means or simply means is by doing this, making the third the fourth, you're simply creating tension. This is relaxed. The basic form of it is relaxed. Okay? So you can do it to basically any chord. So we have this. We have this. You can do the same thing. This is now the melody. Your re is now the melody. Your fa is now the third. And your la is now the fifth. When I say first, third, fifth, I'm not talking about this is the first for the key. All right. But for each and every chord, you can have a one, the first note of the chord, the third note of the chord, the fifth note of the chord. So you can do this literally anywhere. So this now is the one. The re is now the root note or the melody. Okay. So now this is the third. The fa is chord, the third, and the la is the fifth. So you can make this third a perfect fourth. Ooh, nice tension. You can do the same thing with this one. Ooh, I love it. This is the fourth chord because it's built on this, the root note or the melody. Ew, not so nice. This T, but you can use it though. Yeah, nice. And this one, the fifth chord, is built on the fifth note. Good. And sixth. Don't worry about the seventh. Don't bother about it. It's a diminished chord. Okay. So all you need to learn is 6 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for each and every one of them, you can make the third a perfect fourth. So how is it used in singing? Let's use this ooh, for instance. Ooh. All right. So let's say the melody. I'm going to show you 4 movements. Okay. So the melody is going to move from this do to the fa, and then la, and then to the sol. Okay. So we have do, fa, la, sol. Do, fa, la, sol. Okay. That's the movement of the melody. Now, if the melody is here, the next harmony line is going to be here, right? Okay, so that's the tenor part. Okay, so if the melody moves to the fa, it moves here. The harmony line is also going to move to maintain almost the same distance between them. Sometimes it could be 2 notes between them. Okay, and then when the melody line moves to the la, now the tenor is going to move here, and then when the melody line moves here, the tenor is going to move here. You see that? Very easy. So together we have. I need my sustain pedal so I can make it transition nicely into the next one. Okay, so that is the melody and the tenor. So how about the third part? We have the melody again. The melody is always important. You need it. Anytime you're looking for a part, you need to reference the melody first. Okay, so we have this. Now we already did this, right? So the next harmony line is going to be this. So when the melody's on this, the alto, because this is the alto part, is going to be on the sol. Now, when the melody moves to the fa, the alto is going to move here. You see, maintaining almost the same, or rather the same distance. And when the melody moves here, the alto is going to move here. And then when the melody moves here, the alto is going to move here. You see that? Great. So together, they're going to sound like this. Nice. Now let's bring in the tenor. this one, okay? So let's do the 4 movements. So this is 1, this is 2, the 3rd movement, and the 4th movement. Where am I going to apply? Now, where am I going to apply the sus4? Let's apply it at the 4th chord or the 4th harmony, okay? So the 4th harmony is this, right? So instead of going straight into the harmony like this, I'm going to, this 3rd one is going to become a perfect 4th. So it's going to become a do, okay? So instead of this, we're going to have this. Okay, so let's go again. 1st one, 2nd one, 3rd one, but did you notice it stayed in a tension state for a long time and it felt like it needs to drop and relax again? After creating that tension, you definitely need to go back to the relaxed state. You know, singing actually is just like cooking. In cooking, there's no fixed rule. You can experiment. It's just the same way you're singing. So who says you can't leave this tension suspended like that, then move to the next sequence of harmony? Who said so? I've heard people do it, but usually, basically, it comes down and relaxes again. So let's relax it. That means for the duration, we ought to play this 5th. We will split it in 2 and go. Okay, so let's play the 4 movements now. Did you hear that? So that is what the suspended chord is all about. Very easy, right? Yeah, you can now start applying it in your harmonies and make your harmony even more exciting. Okay, one last thing. Okay, so this is the melody, right? You can, like I said, tweak these ones anywhere. Okay, you can make this one go here. You can. No, but don't mess with your melody, okay? Don't mess with your melody. Try to experiment with the others, but not with the melody. Because the melody is the main part of the song. If someone wants to sing the song, they won't just start singing the harmony. They'll sing the melody of the song. All these are accompaniments. The other harmony lines are accompaniments. You can play with them just like we did to form the sus4. So you can go. I did in the first one. Usually the chord you hear it most times are the 5th. All right. Doesn't usually start on 1, but like I said, there's no fixed rule. Just experiment. If it sounds nice, use it. Keep it. Okay. So that's it from me. If you have any question, put it in the comment section. And I'm going to see you next time. But don't forget to click the join button. It makes you a very special member, okay? Not just a subscriber. And as a special member, you can get to watch videos way ahead of time, see perks, you know, have rewards. It's amazing, okay? So just click it and choose the category you want to belong to and maybe sponsor this channel for a token amount, a way to support the channel. Choose the category you want, okay? So I appreciate you, I love you, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
You can now extend your voice to reach really high notes. Eliminate voice breakage, become a more confident singer.
With you, I feel possible. With you, I feel possible.
Develop a rich tone quality Have more control when you sing, and so much more by purchasing a copy of the best and most affordable voice training lesson from our website called Singing with Freedom. Go to www.thevocallexicon.co.uk and click the shop page and select the singing lesson called Singing with Freedom. Congratulations!
Spirit of multiplication is